Okay, everything should be working now. Mic should be on. Okay, hello everyone. This is Randy Time speaking, and as you can tell from the banner, we are going to be doing a Q&A session for 2,000 subscribers. So, shoot me a comment and ask me a question, and I'll answer it for you. So, yeah, and also thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I can't believe it just took only like a year to get to 2K because I know it took what 7 years to reach 1K. So cheers to 2,000 subscribers. And I even took a drink. Don't worry, I didn't take a shot or anything. It was just water. But yeah, anyways, should see what's going on here. All right, hello everyone. Let's see. Let's say hello. Say hello to everybody. All right. Hello, Ali. How's it going? And next we have Surrey. Hello, Surrey. Hey, Bob the Cedar fan. And let's see here. Mackenzie Wheeler, what's up? Nothing much, man. Just live streaming, of course. And then we have Ends TV stuff right here. Who else is here? Tristan Webb. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Chips Entertainment Shack is here. What's up? And I think that is everybody. Okay, and Nightbot is working. There you go. Nightbot is working, and also you could use the Nightbot command I used in the or not used the Nightbot command I left in the description. You could use that just for fun. So yeah. So let's get on with the Q&A session. Who is the first person to actually? Somebody asked a question here. Starting off with something relatively interesting here. What is your opinion on Mackenzie Trippin Wheeler? And of course, you just had to put Trippin in the middle because I feel like everybody uses this Trippin joke at this point. I mean, really. But anyway, jokes aside, Mackenzie Wheeler is pretty cool. I've watched some of his content, and yeah, I have to say he is a pretty cool user. So yeah. Next question. Right, up next we have Ali Jessa, who asked, "What's your favorite childhood show?" I would say my favorite childhood show has to be Blue's Clues, without a doubt, because honestly, Blue's Clues, I've been watch. Okay, so I was watching Blue's Clues starting around age 3, maybe a little bit later, like age 4. I'm not exactly sure, but Blue's Clues was really cool. It was a big part of my childhood, and also Blue's Clues stick with me for quite a while. Actually, when did I stop watching Blue's Clues? And then I think it stick with me until like 7 years old. I think because I remember at age 7, I would always like grab a notebook and pretend that it was my handy dandy notebook. That's how much I loved the show. Like it was an amazing childhood show. So that's what I consider to be my favorite right now. Ends TV stuff asks, "Do you know Michelle Wheeler 18?" I think I feel like I've seen some of this person's content. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe that name sticks out to me for some reason. Hmm. But I think I know who you're talking about, but at the same time, I'm not exactly sure. So yeah. Next question. Suri asks, "What's your opinion of Hector Orlando 68?" I've seen his content. I think he's a pretty cool guy. Actually, he is a really nice kid. I've spoke to him a few times, and he seems really nice. So, yeah, overall, a very nice guy. Hey, what is going on, Jackson? Congratulations, thank you. And then we have Killian's Media Corner says, "Hey Randy, hey Killian, Q&A question: What's your favorite episode from Rainbow's Riddles to Voice?" My favorite episode from Rainbow's Riddles. I have I've not determined what's my favorite episode. I'll have to go over all the episodes again because I don't believe I've watched every single episode to really come with the right with my full like official answer. So I can't really give out what's my favorite episode if I haven't seen everything. So yeah, there's that. What's your opinion on me? Killian, you are a very cool person. I've known you for quite some time actually. I think we've known each other for what? I think since 2020. And honestly, I think you're a really cool guy on YouTube. So yeah, and also you're I think it's been a while since I've watched some of your content, so I can't really say anything about your content, but I'm sure everything's going well. But yeah, Killian, you're a great person. And next up, we have Mackenzie Wheeler, who asked, "Do you like soda?" Uh, I don't know if I necessarily hate it. I I don't really drink soda that often. I don't even remember the last time I drank soda. It's I'm not really the type of person who would drink soda, so I'm not exactly sure if I would say I like it. I mean, I do I did like the taste of Coke, but at the same time it's not really something I would drink very often. So, I guess it's okay if you're talking about the taste, but all in all, I just don't drink soda that much. So, yeah, I see. That's really cool. Who's Goose is the breaking the fourth wall, but done in not a terrible way, if that makes sense. I I think I get what you mean. Yeah, I feel like I know what you're talking about. So yeah, what's your opinion on Blue's Clues nowadays? Well, aside from nostalgia, I think I still think Blue's Clues is a pretty good show today, especially for kids. I'm pretty sure a lot of kids would still enjoy Blue's Clues even today. I mean, sure, you have Blue's Clues and you right now for the new generation, but I feel like even with the classic Blue's Clues, it just has some kind of charm to it, you know? So I feel like even today, like aside from nostalgia, I think it's still something that I can like because Steve is a pretty good host, I must say. Um, he has a very calming voice. Yeah, I'll have to say he has a very calming voice, and I feel like with a very calming voice, that's good, just so that the host is not always in your face. So I think I still think Blue's Clues is pretty good, even right now as someone who's a teenager and not even in their childhood years anymore. I still think it's pretty good. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Suri asks, "What's your favorite colors?" I would say Okay, I'm really glad you said favorite colors because if it was just favorite color, that would be kind of hard. But I would say my favorite colors would probably be, I guess, blue, green, and purple. Those are the ones that come to mind. Because I remember, okay, I know blue I've definitely liked for a very long time. And then green, I think that was something that came up to me when I was like 10 years old, 9 years old. Uh, I'm not exactly sure why. I guess it's because of the colors of nature. And purple, I think the first time I liked purple was when I was 6 years old, the year I turned six, because on my sixth birthday, I actually did ask for a purple birthday cake. So that kind of indicates that I really like the color. So I could say that was definitely one of my favorite colors. So yeah. What's your favorite Ali's Playhouse video I made? Whew, okay, I need to okay, let's see. Let's see. Trying to remember the segments. Let's see, how many did you make? Like four, five? I don't really remember how many, but I really enjoyed the first one. Uh, it's I'm not exactly sure why, but the first one stands out to me the most. I guess. I guess it's probably because the one I recognize the most, and that was the start to your series, right? So I thought it was a. I guess you could say that's my favorite. Have you tried Mountain Dew Spark? Um, I don't think I've tried Mountain Dew Spark. No, I haven't. All right, next question. International TV creative guy asks, "What's your opinion on SpongeBob SquarePants and the Loud House?" Wait, hold on a second. Okay, I just needed to take care of something there. SpongeBob SquarePants. I would say SpongeBob is definitely probably one of my all-time favorite cartoons for sure, and possibly even one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Uh, Definitely pre-movie SpongeBob was amazing. Like nothing can beat pre-movie SpongeBob. And then seasons 4 and 5, I'm pretty sure I would say they're equally as good as the pre-movie SpongeBob, in my opinion. There are a lot of good episodes I enjoyed from season 4 and 5. I feel like those seasons deserve some credit. And seasons 6 to 8, they were pretty meh, I would say. But I think there are some episodes I would say were pretty okay. But I can't really list the episodes. I'm not too sure about seasons 9 and up. Uh, Seasons 9 and up. I guess seasons 9 and 10 are, from what I remember, I guess they were. I think they were pretty decent. I would say. Some people say that the modern SpongeBob is complete garbage, but I feel like there are some episodes that have some decent quality to it. So I guess so. Yeah, I yeah, that's all there is to say there. But the Loud House, it's been a long time since I've watched the Loud House. I think the last time I watched the Loud House was 2018, I'd say, because that was when we took out our cable. But yeah, I would say I guess the Loud House is uh back then when I was watching it, I thought it was pretty good when I was watching at the time. But I can't really give you my thoughts on the Loud House nowadays since it's been like almost 4 years since I've last seen it. So, who's the first YouTuber that you got into? Um, hmm. Let me see. Let me go back to my starting days. So, as you guys know, or yeah, because I've answered this in a question video. My I joined on what year? It was either 2008 or 2009 as a guest, I believe. But yeah, during like the first couple of years or first few years, I was mostly just. I feel like the YouTubers I was watching back then were pretty sporadic. It was pretty scattered. I'm not exactly sure what was exactly the first few. I guess maybe Smosh, but that was like yeah, I think that was like 2011. Yeah, 2011. So yeah, I remember watching a lot of Smosh videos, and I would say I really enjoyed their content because back then, like old Smosh was amazing. I don't know about Smosh right now. I have not watched them in a while either. So yeah, but I would say actually, or what if it was Annoying Orange? I think I watched. I think it was around 2010 or 2011 when I first got into Annoying Orange. Hmm. So it's either Annoying Orange or Smosh. Blue, red, and yellow. Blue, red, and yellow are my three main favorite colors. That's nice. Okay. See what's next. What's your favorite season from Mike and the Funtime Gang? Wait, wait. Mike and the Funtime Gang had seasons. I thought they were just listing them as episodes. Huh. I'm not exactly sure what's my favorite season. If I'm being honest. Let's see. I grew up with Babar. What about you? Do you mean the television shows I grew up with as a kid? Well, pretty sure there would be a lot to list if I'm being honest. But I do remember Babar. Babar. I thought Babar was pretty cool. I think I was watching it even until probably up until 2015. Yeah, I've I haven't grown out of Babar for uh for quite some time. It took me a while, but yeah. What's your opinion on GTA 4 video game? I have not played that game, so I can't really give out my opinion. Brandy tripping time. The tripping jokes are coming in. They're flowing in. That's just great. All right, that's cool. Your opinion on the Hangover movies? Hangover movies. I wait. Hold on. Let me search them up. I don't think I've watched any of them. At least when I first read your comment, or at first glance, I have no idea what you were talking about, so I can't really give out my opinion. What if I was the host of Blue's Clues on television? Hmm. You know, I've seen some of your videos where you would actually play Blue's Clues, if I recall correctly. I think you would make a good host. I think you would make a good host. If I'm being completely honest, I think you'd be I think you'd be a good host, definitely. I've heard your voice. I've seen your energy. I think you got it. I would probably hire you. What's your opinion of Aubrey the Kobe Kelly? I have not heard that. I have not heard that user, so I can't really say. Ali asks, how many VHS tapes and DVDs do you have? I believe I have 219 DVDs, and then the VHS tapes. I think it's like 189, 190, somewhere there. Actually, I think I have it in my YouTube about page. I should probably check. So just give me a second here. Where did I? Oh wait, I already erased it. Okay, never mind. But yeah, somewhere around there, 219, 219 DVDs, 189, 190, somewhere there, for VHS tapes. What's your opinion on Canada? I actually like the place I live in. I think Canada is a pretty good place for your lifestyle. Um, I think just a little problem here, or at least in my area, at least house prices are rising. So yeah, but I've lived in Canada for pretty much my entire life, and I pretty much enjoy it. Definitely. Do you like Adam Sandler? He's a pretty cool actor. What was your first computer? Ooh, what was my first computer? Like the first computer I've ever used. That goes way back, because I think the first computer I used, I was like 3 years old at the time. Um, I'm not exactly sure, but my if you're saying the first computer, like my first personal computer that I can use on my own, then it would probably be the computer I'm using right now. Actually, yeah, what I have here is the Acer Aspire 5. Yeah, Acer Aspire 5. That's what it's called. And yeah, I guess I would consider that to be my first computer. Okay. Let's see. I already answered that. What's your opinion on the butterfly effect? Hmm. Feel like I heard this before. Can't really form an opinion, but I feel like I heard of it. The butterfly effect. It sounds very familiar, but I can't really put my finger on it. Okay. What's your opinion on Shrek Forever After? I think I rewatched Shrek Forever After a little bit recently. At least most of it, I think. Yeah, most of it. And I'd say Shrek Forever After was. I would say it's better than Shrek the Third. In my opinion, I think it's better than Shrek the Third, and it's I'd say it's a good movie. All right. I have not seen that movie. Nope. But cool. I'll probably check it out sometime in the future. Maybe I'll consider watching it. When did you start watching Treehouse? For me, it was around spring or summer 2004. For me, I think I think I started watching Treehouse sometime around 2006, probably around spring 2006, because I've noticed. So I actually have a home recording of me watching Treehouse, and looking at the date of the cassette, it says 2006, like 2005 to 2006. But I think it's judging by like the recording and the surroundings. It looks like it was probably 2006, so I'm just gonna go with that. But I would say 2005, but I don't really have any proof of that, so I can't really say. So yeah, I would say 2006, and if to be specific, probably spring 2006. Cool. I did not know that. Have you remember using Windows XP computers? Absolutely. You know, I actually, let's see, it was which video was it on? Was it on the question? See, question, yeah, question 97. I, that was running Windows XP. That computer, the beige computer. Hold on, let me actually. Let's see if I can share my screen for a second. So just give me a second here. Um, yeah, this one, this tab. Yeah, so this this computer right here was running Windows XP. As you can tell from the computer, this is a. I think even in 2010, which was when the picture was taken, I think it was already kind of dated by 2010. This was a beige computer that, in order to get access to the internet, you needed to use dial-up, and dial-up was, I think it, what was it called, broadband, right? That it took over dial-up already in 2010. So this computer was already kind of dated then. So we would just use this computer for Microsoft Paint and some CD-ROM games. But that's about it. Okay, so can't really say. Top Gun. I don't believe I've watched the entire movie. I've watched some of it, and to be honest, Top Gun seems really good from just at least from my memory, from what I can recall. Top Gun seems pretty good. Seems pretty good of a movie, in my opinion. But I mean, I haven't even seen the whole movie, and it seems pretty good so far, at least. So yeah, I have over 1,070 VHS tapes and 105 DVDs. That is a lot of VHS tapes. I see. Um, okay. I think. Okay, Jackson asks. I think I asked you this one time before in the comments. What's your favorite Treehouse ident? Mine is the welcome ident from September. Um, my favorite ident. I would say my favorite Treehouse ident would probably be the what was it? What was it called? The clock tower ident. I'd say the clock tower ident was my favorite. I'm not exactly sure if you remember it, but what was it? I think it stopped airing in 2010, and they were using that ident for a long time. Actually, it had a hiatus, I think. Oh yeah, it did. I think from 1998 to 2001 it was airing, and then 2001 to 2004, uh, for whatever reason, it was no longer airing on Treehouse, and then the Clock Tower returned in 2004, all the way up to 2010, the end of 2010. So yeah, I would consider that to be my favorite personally. I think it's a pretty cool looking item. Your opinion on Flushed Away? Wow, it's been a long time since I've watched Flushed Away. I think the last time I watched Flushed Away was on YTV, I think, in 2016 maybe, 2017, somewhere there. But yeah, from what I recall, I would say Flushed Away was pretty enjoyable, and I would have to say it's kind of underrated. I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. So yeah. Oh hey, Michael Ruffins. Hey Randy, congratulations on reaching 200K. Totally 200K. Okay. Yeah. Congratulations on reaching 2K subs. You nailed it. Thank you very much, Michael. Do you like Judy and David, the Boombox show on Treehouse? Let's see. I think it stopped during when I was like 5 years old, so I do have some memories of it. And from what I recall, I I thought it was a pretty good show. I definitely liked Judy and David as the hosts. Um, the Boombox was pretty cool too. Uh, I still have memories of like there's like two different intros I think for that show, right? There was like an animated intro and a live action intro. I think I mainly remember the animated one more though. But yeah, it was a pretty solid show from my childhood. Yeah, there we go. What he said. Okay, wait, let me make sure I didn't skip anything. What is Nightbot doing? I think Nightbot is kind of it's a little bit glitchy, I guess. It wasn't supposed to say that, but okay. What's the next question? Did you know Billy Madison was filmed in Canada? Hold on, Billy Madison, Billy Madison. I feel like I heard of this movie. Oh yeah, oh this movie. Hmm. I actually didn't know it was filmed in Canada. That's cool. It's pretty cool. Maybe he meant, uh, well, I mean, the release date and filming location or filming dates are two different things. So yeah, someone is hiding in Victor's laundry. Let's hope. Let's hope he's okay. How did you come up with your channel logo? So back then, when I had like only like less than 500 subscribers, I was really into Geometry Dash. I was really obsessed with Geometry Dash. Like almost every single day I would play Geometry Dash. Like during those 2017, 2018 days. It was mostly Geometry Dash, and nothing else. Well, I mean there was a bit of Roblox in there too, but it was mainly focused on Geometry Dash. But yeah, I mainly come up with the channel logo because of a game I really enjoyed when I was like 12, 13 years old. Randy, did you grow up watching Nanoland? I actually haven't watched that much of Nanoland when I was little. I don't know if it was already off the air, but at least nowadays, like I've seen some clips on YouTube, and it is a pretty strange show to say the least. I mean, I watched that show from Chad Tronic. I don't know if you know him, but uh, I've seen his reaction on Nanoland, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I wouldn't. To answer your question, I don't think I have. All right. Um, I love Judy and David's Boombox. I used to watch it on Treehouse as well. Yeah, I can agree with your comment. I can agree with you. I remember that show used to air after. Same. I think that's how I remember it. I think let's see. Let me try to look back on my memories, I think like those would be for me. Those would be like 2009, 2010 memories, for me at least. Seeing Judy and David's Boombox era after Barney and Friends. I love Barney and Friends. When I saw the show at my school and my family's house, it was like, oh, well, nice. I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed it. Something sus is going out. Why was I- there was like an accent there? I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was like a little accent. Something sus is going on. Like what? Some sort of like Texas accent. What's your opinion on Foursquare, a treehouse interstitial? Okay, to be completely honest, Foursquare was, I think, back then when I was watching Foursquare, um, I would watch Foursquare from time to time, but most of the time I would use Foursquare as like a show to use that time to use the bathroom because I wasn't always really interactive with Foursquare to be completely honest. So yeah. But nowadays, um, like Foursquare isn't exactly that much of a isn't something I liked as much as before. Mainly because like Foursquare just doesn't feel like the cup of tea for me. I think even actually, you know what? I think even back then, Foursquare wasn't something that I liked a lot. Given that I was using the time to use the bathroom every time the show would turn on. So that would be my complete honest opinion on Foursquare. Really, that show scares you. That's interesting. Hello, Super VHS dude. How's it going? Hello, Rafi. All right, who's next? Okay, Jackson asks if you would meet someone from your childhood, what would happen? Would you one pass out, two scream like a girl, three feel like you're dreaming, four you would cry, five all of the above? Um, if I met okay in real life, okay, if we were thinking about this in a realistic, real life scenario, I I don't. Okay, I wouldn't pass out. I don't think I would scream like a girl. I would stay calm, like, "Oh, hey, how are you doing? I really appreciate you. I remember you from my childhood. How is it going? Like something like that. Like just a calm approach. You know what I mean? So I would probably say number three. I would feel like I'm dreaming because it doesn't feel real. Uh, that yeah, there you go. That's my answer. I wouldn't say all of the above. That's a little it's a little too much for me. Super VHS dude asks, "Do you like the VHS Adventures of Sam and Luigi?" Oh, you mean the one from VHS Mania Man's channel? If you're talking about that one, then I yeah, I actually do like when I first came across his this series from VHS Mania Man. I actually thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's interesting. Like all you do is just use the plushies and go, right? So, um, yeah, I actually liked the VHS Adventures of Sam and Luigi. I think it is a pretty good series, a pretty good plush series, and I enjoy it. And it would be really nice to see more of that from him. But it all depends on what VHS Mania Man wants to upload. So, yeah. Okay, the technical thing 1999 asks, what TV shows do you currently watch? Whew, honestly, like right now, I was just looking at a bit of total drama, and I've watched some SpongeBob recently. So I don't watch TV shows that much. I usually just try to find the time to watch those TV shows. But if I don't really have, because school takes up a lot of the day during the weekdays. Over the weekend, it really depends because maybe I don't have homework, maybe I do have homework. But at least right now, probably total drama and SpongeBob at most. But I don't really, in terms of like live action TV shows, nothing much really. So yeah, probably SpongeBob and total drama. Whew, okay, that was a lot of talking. I definitely needed a drink there to. All right. Let's see. So far, those are all the questions I see from from the chat. If there's any other questions, please shoot a message in the comments or well, on my screen I see comments, but for you guys it's the live chat. But yeah, post your question in the live chat and I'll answer. I'll be waiting. I think this stream will. Let's see, how long have we been streaming? 42 minutes. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure how long will I continue streaming. Maybe by the time it hits an hour, I can end the stream. I'm not exactly sure. Either at the 1 hour mark or slightly early. I don't know. It really depends. Depends on what you think. Oof. Okay. Okay, let's see. What did Jackson say here? Yeah, now I think about now I think about it, I would do three too, because if I did all of that in front of the OG Wiggles, I would make a complete fool of myself. And who would you say is your favorite Wiggle minus Greg? My favorite Wiggle. Also, it's been a long time since I've watched the Wiggles. I would definitely say one of the classic Wiggles. I'm not exactly sure which one. Maybe I remember liking Jeff a lot. The purple Wiggle, I would say. I'd say Jeff is pretty cool. If you're saying just one favorite, then I guess Jeff, but I also like Anthony too, the blue Wiggle. So yeah. How much Robux do you have? Do you mean Bobux? Okay, yeah. I have. Let's see. I don't really have that much Robux, mostly because I don't really care too much about the amount of Robux I have. Um, I think. Let's see. Let me try to remember. I think maybe 20 Robux, but that's about it. Somewhere around the 20 range, I think. If not 20, then maybe a little bit higher, a little bit lower. I'm not. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess from my memory, it would probably be somewhere around that range. See, Jackson asks, "Are you into wrestling?" Um, Wait, as in like me, well, if it's me wrestling, then no, I'm not into wrestling. But as in watching wrestling, I don't really watch much of. wrestling. To be completely honest, I know sometimes we would have these little events where we would gather around the TV and watch like a WWE event. But like not too much. Not I'm not really into wrestling for the most part, especially today. Uh, it's not something that I currently watch as like the primary content. I see. Hello, Diego, and there's Nightbot saying hello. Welcome to the chat. Okay. Yeah, there's that. So, okay, we're gonna roll just a little more. Let's see here. Oh, and if you guys are curious to know what I was doing for 1,000 subscribers, uh, at 1K, you guys probably remember if you were already subscribed before I hit 1,000. But when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I did a face reveal. Even though there are some videos where I have shown my face, but that was like a long time ago, and I looked a little bit different. So yeah, if you want to go check out that 1,000 subscriber special video, you might have to look a little bit further down into my channel. Okay, Diego asks, did you know I have Canadian Hit Entertainment children's favorites VHS tapes? I actually do know because I've seen I actually or wait, or is that somebody else? Oh wait, no, I think it was like the DVDs I've seen from you. Uh okay, if you're saying VHS tapes, then no, I actually didn't know that. But I do know that you have some of the DVDs. I think if that wasn't you, then I don't know. It was just something I saw on social media. Somebody's post. Somebody posted their children's favorites. I think on DVD or something like that. Did you know that SML is getting a kid? I think I think so. I think on Instagram I saw some kind of announcement. I didn't know it was actually true. They were getting a kid. That's pretty cool. So I guess Super Mario Logan is become a dad, right? So that's pretty cool. Hope he here we go.
Randy, you be tripping. LMAO.
Yeah, Chip. Whatever you say, man. Everybody's tripping these days. Honestly, okay, this tripping joke, like I swear, it's just it already spread to my channel. That's amazing. If you want to, if you, hey guys, if you want to see more tripping jokes, just look back on my first live stream and just see how many people, or just notice how the first live stream focused mainly on tripping jokes. That's all there was to that live stream. So Jackson asks, "What are some of your favorite Tupi and Bino episodes, if you remember?" Hmm. Some of my favorite Tupi and Bino episodes. I I remember that one episode where they let's see, let me try to remember. There was one episode where Tupi and Binu were trying to eat spaghetti, right? And then suddenly they go into this little like adventure into like the Wild West, and I thought that was a pretty cool episode. Like the way they made that into a storyline. I think they did a good job writing that episode, I would say. So yeah, I frankly enjoyed that episode. But I'm not exactly sure if there anything else. I like the Bistro Binu episode. Is that what it's called? The one where uh Tupi and Binu are out at night, and Tupi would be the one serving Binu food, quote unquote food, because it's all invisible. But for whatever reason, I guess their imagination just somehow works, and all the steam is just coming out of the plate. But that one I enjoyed as well. Um, I'll have to look back on some of the Tupi and Bino episodes to answer your question like completely. So yeah. Oh wait, whoops, I missed the question. What's the rarest VHS you have? Um, I'm I'm not exactly sure exactly what's the rarest VHS. Maybe one of my demo VHS tapes. Like I have two screening VHS tapes. One of them is Hansel and Gretel from 2002. It's a 2002 VHS screening copy. I also have Honey 2004 VHS, the 2004 VHS of Honey, and it's a demo tape. But I think something else I have rare in my collection, I believe it's rare, is my 2006 reprint of Blue's Birthday. I would say maybe one of those three. I would say whatever you think is the rarest from what I just mentioned. I guess if Randy does a trip and joke, then we see Randy trip in time. Basically. What's your opinion on Tree Town? Yeah, Tree Town is the one show that put Treehouse on the map. It's been with Treehouse since the very beginning, all the way up to 2011. Like February 2011 was when they took off all of the original, uh, or most of the original classic Treehouse shows from the 90s. So, but the show itself, I enjoy it. Yeah, it's a good. I would say it's a good show for my childhood, and I think even today, um, Tree Town does have some kind of charm to it that makes me say, "Oh yes, you know what? I actually kind of enjoy it." Even though some people, some of their first impressions would be like, "What are these characters doing?" Like, for example, Tansy and Rosabelle, you have these, you have these grown adults who are dressed up as kids, speaking in falsetto voices. For some people, it could be a little bit weird, and even for some, it might be a little irritating too. But for me personally, I think they make great hosts for Treehouse TV. So Tree Town is one of those shows that you should not forget because that's what made Treehouse TV. Basically, that's because Tree Town's like the theme of Treehouse, and and then there they go. They take off the show of Treehouse TV, and it's just like why, right? So yeah. Okay, Chip asked, "What's your opinion on Toy Story 3?" Toy Story 3. Let's see. It has been years since I've watched the entire movie of Toy Story 3. Let's see. How old is this memory? It's okay. This memory is like okay. Let me think back to 2014. Yeah, 2014. So 8 years ago was when I saw the movie in full. Like the last time I saw the movie in full. But I enjoyed Toy Story 3. I think it's a pretty good movie from the franchise, I would say. Uh, I'm not exactly sure if it's the best Toy Story movie. For me, that would either be Toy Story 1 or Toy Story 2 if I were to decide which one is the best. But either way, Toy Story 3 is an amazing movie from Disney and Pixar. So it's a pretty good movie. Did you know that Shaw Communications sold Treehouse TV to Course Entertainment? Yep, they did. Yep, they did. It was let's see, because 1997 to 1999, that was when Shaw Communications had Treehouse TV. They were the people who owned Treehouse, and then the ownership was transferred over to Coors Entertainment in 1999. September 1999, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, I knew that. What's your favorite food? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Like my favorite food, like that is hard to determine. Like just straight up just favorite food, only one, like choosing just one favorite, that would be pretty difficult to answer. But there's a lot of food I like, to be completely honest with you. Like I guess I'll list out some of the few. Like for example, I like sushi, I like rice, I like chicken, uh pizza is pretty good, noodles, and that's just some of the foods I guess you could say those are my favorite foods, but I think there's probably more, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, and notice how I said completely honest. Yeah, but yeah, I guess you could say those are my favorites. What's what is this? Jackson asks or not ask. Uh, some of the kids in middle school I don't talk, or I mean I don't like there because I'm pretty sure they're seeing a 14. Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about them. What's your opinion on Avengers Endgame and the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe? Okay, I'm not really a die-hard Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, but they're pretty good. The entire Marvel franchise is really good in my opinion. And if we were to talk about Avengers Endgame, I've I've been wanting to watch the entire movie of Avengers Endgame, but I never got to watch everything. I think I only saw the first 30 minutes of it, and really the only scene I remember is I guess I could say it because it's I mean it's like 3 years after the initial release. Yeah, Avengers Endgame, at least from the first 30 minutes, it seems pretty exciting. I still remember the scene where Thanos is just trying to make breakfast, and then suddenly they just come bashing through, and bro, Thanos is just trying to make breakfast. My favorite foods are, well, that is a look at that list: pizza, pasta, mac and cheese, rice, chicken, fish and chips, hot dogs, you name it. I also like fruits, vegetables, PB&J sandwiches, yogurt, crackers, and cookies. I try to say that as fast as I can, but that's cool. I like your taste. You got a lot of no pun intended, by the way. No pun intended. But yeah, seriously, you got a good list of your favorite foods, and that is really cool. Oh, then to each his own, since I'm a diehard MCU fan. I mean, I don't hate it at all. Like the MCU merchandise or franchise, I mean, is great. I must say, it's great. But it's not enough for me to consider myself a diehard MCU film or a fan. Because if I were to say it's like I'm a diehard MCU fan, then I'm basically then I would probably be talking about it a lot. So, what's your opinion on Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? My opinion, it's an awesome, funny show, but it has some pretty bad episodes. But sure. Um, I don't remember much from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, so I can't really give out my opinion. I don't even. I'm trying to remember where was it airing. Like back then, where was that show airing? Because I know the style of the show is very familiar. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I haven't really watched enough of it to exactly give out my opinion. So yeah, I can't really say since it's I haven't seen many of the episodes. You're welcome. What's your favorite number? Mine is 10. Uh, I'm not exactly sure to be honest. There are a lot of I mean, there are a lot of numbers out there to choose from. I mean, you could pick anywhere between 0 all the way up to one zillion. There's so many options. But I guess I would just say 7 because it's the lucky number. Or for some reason 5 kind of sticks out to me as well. I don't know why. Do you collect Legos? I I'm not exactly sure if I would say this counts as collecting, but I really liked Lego back then. Uh, Lego, like during my early childhood, and even I think it even bled into my mid childhood. Um, Legos were so much fun, and I really loved watching Lego videos back then. There was a lot of Lego videos I watched from I forgot his name. Was it like Michael Hecox, I think, or Michael something, Michael H. But I remember watching his videos, and that's what made me like really obsessed with Legos back then. Actually, you could even back on some of my old videos from like some of my first old videos from 2014, 2015, and you could see that I was using my Lego police officers, I think. So yeah, I was really into Legos back then, but I don't think it's enough for me to say that I was collecting Legos back then. I definitely don't collect Legos now, but it's pretty cool to see what Lego has done for my childhood. Oh, Cartoon Network. Okay, okay. And if you find a DVD of it, I think you should watch it. I highly recommend. Okay, great. I'll probably check it out sometime in the future. There goes Nightbot again. There goes Nightbot.
I'm only trying to help. Stop spamming emotes, warning.
Like Nightbot is freaking out or something. What's happening? Oh, don't worry, Chip. Don't worry about it. Because I. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. What if Retro Treehouse was brought back to television? That would be amazing. Those three words, that would be, or four words, that would be amazing. Like, just imagine a retro day on Treehouse. Like, I highly doubt that they're gonna launch a retro Treehouse TV, but I know YTV. They've done a YTV, a retro day on YTV. I don't remember it myself. I think it was airing before I started watching YTV, but YTV actually did a retro day on their channel, and it seemed like a pretty good day for lots of people because I mean, come on, that's retro YTV. So many wonderful classics to watch, right? So, um, if we were to apply that to Treehouse TV, that would be amazing. So yeah, retro Treehouse TV. I would love to see it happen as a channel. It would be really cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. But a retro day on Treehouse, I'd be down to watch it. Randy, I know what a bot is, but what's this nightbot? I'm using this nightbot just so that it can monitor the chat. But as you can tell, the nightbot uh, is a little bit glitchy at times. I'll probably have to check the logs later and see what's going on. But because nightbot actually does have logs, so I'll have to see for myself. But yeah, I just use that to monitor the chat. Uh, but 666 is my favorite. I'm just kidding. Okay. I started watching Treehouse in 2007. Okay. Oh, that's nice. The year you were born. I see. I see. Yeah, there are some people who have already started watching Treehouse on the year they were born. And I mean, yeah, I guess I would believe that. There are some babies who would like after a few months they would already be looking at a screen, a TV screen, and they would be engaged in whatever's happening on the TV screen. So I could see that. I mean, I would say again, I would have said 2005, but like I said, I don't really have any evidence. So I'm not exactly sure if I would say I started watching Treehouse in 2005 when I don't even have any proof or any confirmation. So yeah. Okay, let's see here. It has been. I just realized we went way over an hour. Let's see. I'm just gonna check something for a second here. Um, okay. Fun fact: YTV had a lot of preschool shows, but when they had too much, they made a channel for it, and that's how Trails was born. I think. I know YTV had YTV Junior. Uh, that was that was a block on the actual YTV channel, though. Uh, oh wait, yeah, it was called. No, they had something called the Treehouse, right? If my memory serves me correct, I think they had some kind of uh. Okay, okay. Uh, sorry about that. Yeah, I think it was actually like judging by my research, I remember I remember they did say something about the Treehouse, and you might be right. You might be right. I think that's how Treehouse was born. But also, they did have YTV Playtime, and I think that ran from 2010 to 2013. I think it was 2013 or 2012. I'm not exactly sure, but white or or was it even earlier than 2010? I'm not exactly sure, but it was, judging by my research, it was somewhere there. But I remember YTV Playtime, and I would watch some of their preschool shows from there. I remember watching Timothy Goes to School, for example. That was one of the shows I remember watching from YTV Playtime, and I think that was pretty cool. What's your favorite Bob Singleton song? My favorite Bob Singleton song. I'll have to search up the songs just to jog my memory for a second. Because Bob Singleton has some pretty good songs. Wait a second. I just realized that Ali, your videos. So when I Google Bob Singleton songs and go to images, your videos are some of the first results that pop up for me on my end. Funny how that's there. I guess your favorite Bob Singleton songs series is a success because it's already popped up on here in the images, and that's like one of the first thing that pops up on screen. So honestly, I have no idea which one's my favorite. I have not determined what's my favorite Bob Singleton songs. So yeah. How about that? How about that? So that's really cool, Ali. Uh, Chip asks, "Have you ever listened to Caesar?" Um, judging judging by my memory, I don't think I have. Nope. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you have memories of Playhouse Disney? I do so much. Oh yes, absolutely. Um, I think some of my memories of Playhouse Disney. I remember watching Handy Manny. I think that's the name, right? Uh, Bear in the Big Blue House. What was it? Special Agent Oso. I think that's it. I also remember the website. I did go on the website around 2010. Playhouse Disney was pretty cool at the time, and then they switched over to Disney Junior in like early 2011, I think. But yeah, Playhouse Disney was a pretty cool preschool channel. So yeah, to answer your question, as you can tell, I do have memories of Playhouse Disney, and they're pretty good memories. I have to say, they're pretty good memories. My favorite Bob Singleton songs are "Deep and Wide," "Jesus Loves Me," "Only a Boy Named David," uh, "Wadalicha," I think that's how you pronounce it. "I Could Sing of Your Love Forever," and more. Cool. Also, it looks like you have other favorites too, judging by the and more. So that's yeah. Again, that's pretty cool. All right, looks like yeah we're at 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour 15 minutes. So I think we're gonna stop right here. Uh, yeah. Okay. All right. I think I think that's all we have for tonight. So yeah, guys, that was my Q&A 2,000 subscriber special. I really enjoyed answering all of your questions. It was great answering every single one of them. Thank you guys for coming over to my Q&A session. Uh, I appreciate every single one of you coming over to the stream. and asking all of these questions. I definitely had a good time answering them. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this live stream. Like this stream if you haven't. If there are any new viewers on this live stream right now, please consider subscribing. And let's hope we can reach 2.1 thousand subscribers. So, oh wait, okay, we'll answer this one more. Have you ever had a nightmare of a preschool show? Uh, I have. I actually did with the big comfy couch. Um, let's see. Okay, let me see. This was like 2008, 2009 when I dreamt of this. Basically, long story short, one of the characters from the show, I think it was Chester. I don't know if you know who he is, but basically Chester was that one character who was in my dream, and basically what he was doing in the dream, all he was doing was just spinning, like a character rotation thing, and basically he would in that dream he would tickle me, and back then I did not like tickle. I did not get it. I did not like getting tickles when I was little. So yeah, I didn't. I would say that that's a nightmare. Um, so yeah, mine was Yo Gabba Gabba when I was very little. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. I already said the outro a while ago, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sign off for the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video or live stream, whichever content I release next after this. So, bye, guys.